Good afternoon, everyone. It's June 11th, 2019. I'm Eric. How's everyone doing? I hope you're well. So, I did a video yesterday about Hillary Clinton and how the FBI conveniently lost evidence against her with regard to the investigation um, about her using a private email server at home. Um, and the crime was not the private email server, it was the information, classified information that she was putting on the server. Well, see, if you're somebody like Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, George Soros, you name it. If you're somebody like that, you'll never have to fear your consequences. But if you're a regular person, a working Joe, a cancer patient, well then, you fucking filthy, useless eater slave, you get to go to prison. Over here at the Free Thought Project, cancer patient sentenced to prison for buying THC edibles as treatment. And by the way, a lot of people will say something like, well, he could have just used CBD oil. Well, true, but CBD oil is not as effective as full spectrum oils. They're not. And it's very nice. It's very nice of our slave masters to grant us the privilege of being able to use CBD to treat our inflictions, but they really had no business regulating that in the first place. So this happened in Chicago, and plus he was the wrong color. Can't forget about that. Thomas J. Franzen, 37, has never been arrested or committed a crime before he was diagnosed with stage 3 testicular cancer. That was spread to both his lungs and abdominal cavity last year. However, because government claims the authority to throw people in jail over a plant, Franzen's self-medication process for his cancer has now landed him in prison for the next 4 years. Isn't that nice of them? Isn't that just so compassionate? Last month, and you notice how we always get the stuff about, I don't know, the police assaults on people a year or more later, but when one of us slaves commits a crime, we're plastered in these stupid little magazines and in the newspaper and right away. I know I was. Last month, Franzen was forced to plead guilty in Kane County Circuit Court to possession of more than 5,000 grams or 176 ounces of cannabis, a felony that carried a prison term of 12 to 60 years. He ordered the THC-infused chocolate from California to treat his cancer, and he will now be put in a cage for it. And because he ordered such a large amount of the chocolate from California, police accused him of trafficking it, so prosecutors who had to take this dangerous drug dealer off the streets followed through with the case. Luckily for him, however, at least one of the prosecutors showed him some compassion for his cancer, and they knocked the distribution charge down to possession. I, you know, maybe we can create a Congress or some other body and claim we're the government, right? And then claim that we have immunity from all the laws. You know, like Congress did with the insider trading. God only knows how many other laws are out there that make it possible for them as authorities to escape consequences for their actions, including their family members. Take who was it? Joe Biden's son, I think. I think it was. I think recently got busted with a crack pipe and some other shit. They let him go, but you know, if you're a poor cancer patient that's desperately trying to save his balls, and I mean that literally, you get the fucking book thrown at you. Don't you think it's high time the people of this country did something about the two justice system, the two justice system? I mean, look what happened to the little old ladies, 3 of them, I believe it was, that were boosticated with fucking CBD oil and still went to jail. Was still forced to sleep next to that oozing toilet. Was still treated with contempt and treated as if they were a hardened criminal. Remember that? I do. So, you know, I thought I would share this with you because the people in America, for the most part, now there are some instances where the people, the average guy, the average woman gets justice, but it's very, very, very seldom. I mean, take the person in New York that came home and found 2 burglars in his home, for example, and he shot and killed them. Exactly what you're supposed to do. And what happens? He gets charged with crimes. Like I said, 2 justice systems, one for you and I, and one for the truly privileged. Anyway, thought I'd share this with you. I hope you all have a great, great day. Till next time, kill the steak, live free.